Hello! Today I want to talk about misleading labels because I feel like there's a lot of greenwashing going on in marketing, you know, making things more leafy or using trendy words to get our attention and then get us to buy stuff. There's some shady stuff going on. It's just very misleading. So I want to go through the key words that some of these companies use, point out things that you need to be careful with, you know, so that we're not misled. They're very cheeky, like they know what they're doing and it works. That's the worst thing, it works. Words like organic and eco-friendly and natural, non-toxic, all that is not necessarily what you think it is. Now I'm talking about beauty products and cleaning products and things like that because food is a whole other regulation, it's a whole other thing, and it's a lot more regulated. Organic is organic when it's a potato, you know. The food industry is a lot more regulated than the beauty industry. So I want to go through these misleading labels so that you don't get tricked next time you buy something. Sometimes it's straight up the name of the company which is misleading. You have the word natural or organic in it and you just think, all right, well, they tend to be more organic or natural, but it's just the name. There's no rule, there's no regulation into what the name is and what it should represent. And then they make the bottle green and leafy or, you know, out of paper or something like that, make you think that it's more eco-friendly when it's just a color, you know. It's just a facade. Let's start with organic and natural. There's no regulation for the word organic or natural in beauty products. They can put a drop of organic lavender essential oil and then say, oh, organic lavender shampoo, even though the rest is nonsense. Or certified organic ingredients, or made with natural ingredients, or made with natural fragrance. All that can be a percentage, a small percentage of the actual ingredients, and it's absolutely fine to put that on the bottle. Plus, natural is a tricky one, isn't it? Because technically everything is natural, so it's a very easy word to put on a bottle. Everything is technically natural, whether it's toxic or not. When you see that on a bottle, it doesn't mean much. It's misleading. It's technically true, right? It can be actually true. It could be 0.1% of the ingredients. And then they can bump up the prices because it's organic and has natural ingredients, you know, so it's worth more, but it's not. There are some labels now that confirm a certain amount of minimum requirement of organic ingredients if you say organic. I'll leave their websites below so that you can go check out their requirements. And they have a list of brands that they approve, so that's always useful. These labels are independent testing, right? So they can be trusted. Otherwise, you just read the ingredients yourself, you know, or make your products yourself. Then you know exactly what's in it. Next, we have non-toxic or chemical-free. It's not regulated either. To be regulated, you have to be specific, right? So no sulfates or no phthalates, or, you know, actually point out what it's free from. They can't lie, but non-toxic or no nasties, as some brands like to word it, is not regulated. It means nothing. Plus, you have to remember that when they take out something, they have to replace it somehow, and what they replace it with might not be any better. Again, you need to read the labels. We have eco-friendly or better for the planet or biodegradable, eco-conscious. All those. Again, it doesn't really mean what you think it means. It's quite misleading. They can write that if they use unbleached paper packaging, but the rest can be new plastic. But the rest impacts other environmental issues like water, energy, or forestry impacts of paper. They can be vague. It's all meaningless without proof or elaboration. Again, check for labels of independent certification that you approve of. The next one is recycled. They're not specific. Again, it's very vague. It can be only 10% and they can write recycled packaging on it, you know? The last ones are vegan and cruelty-free. Not only do you think it's healthier for you and the planet because it's vegan, but you also think that it doesn't harm any animals. Does it? Again, they can be sneaky. They most likely will be only from plant ingredients, but vegan is more than that. And also, toxic chemicals are vegan, right? So they're not better for you or the planet at all. My biggest issue with vegan and cruelty-free is the animal welfare side. It's the animal testing side of it. Because often these brands are owned by even bigger corporations, which are definitely not cruelty-free, and they just use this brand that they created as a facade. It's just a front, and they don't confirm or elaborate on their animal testing policies. But since their parent company is unethical, it's hard to trust them in the first place. Anyway, is there anything else? Oh wait, I want to show you, because I got tricked. I was totally misled. So I was trying to buy argan oil, right? Just pure argan oil. And I found this. And I thought, well, that's great. You know, argan oil. But what I didn't notice is that it's not pure argan oil, it's a mix. Plus, what the hell is that? You wrote twice the same thing. Huh? What the hell is this? Yeah, so that's a random thing that happened to me recently. They're sneaky, they're sneaky. You have to check. You have to check labels, you have to check ingredients, and don't just trust certified organic, natural, biodegradable, eco-friendly, vegan, cruelty-free, non-toxic, chemical-free. All that you have to check. You have to check the ingredients and the labels. I don't want you to think that you made a good choice, that you paid more for something that isn't even what you think it is. We all have good intentions and we all want to make smart choices, but sometimes they aren't. The claims they put on these bottles are technically legal and they're not technically hurting anyone, so they're technically true. So it all comes down to technicality. And it works, you know, we fall for it and we pay more for it. It sucks. We think we're making a better choice, but we aren't sometimes, and it's really frustrating. So I used to think that, okay, it's not 100% organic, but it's better than traditional soap or whatever. It must be better. But it isn't. And I paid more for something that's not going to be any better than the traditional stuff for me or for the planet. Anyway, guys, check your labels. Check the ingredients. Or make it yourself, then you know exactly what's in it. Anyway, don't be misled. Let's not be misled. Alright, thanks for watching.